Alright, so about to not be able to see anything. Lower. Man, that reel lowers down slow. Out picking beans. I probably need one hopper full. My brother already picked most of the truck full, but he has work in the morning. So I just picked up a big clump of dirt. So I got out, pulled that out of the head before it ran through the machine. I think the let's see, right front tire on this combine might be a little bit low. It seems like every time I pick up dirt, it's with the right hand side, and I've had it before where a tire will have 3 or 4 psi less. Doesn't sound like a lot, but it makes the combine sit just off enough that you'll pick up dirt with it, just on the one side. I haven't caught a clump of dirt. I caught one little tiny clump with the center, but I think that was actually just a mound, a big mound right in the middle of the row. Other than that though, I haven't picked up any dirt other than on the far right side of the head. So I'll get through this last hopper load, and then tomorrow before we start, probably check the PSI, make sure the tires are even. Hopefully that's all it is, because it'd be nice not to be picking up clumps of dirt over there. Can't really run the head any higher though, because then you'll be missing pods on the bottom of the beans. This is the M2. I'm picking 8 rows at a time. Got a 20-foot head on it. I know that sounds backwards because our L2 has a 15-foot head, but like I said in one of the last videos, that's just how they came set up. The L2 came with or I guess that head that's on the L2 was originally on an M2, but it was before we got this M2. So we set it up to go on the L2, and then this L2 came with a 20-foot head, so it's set up to be on an M2, and we can swap it over, but haven't got around to it. This combine handles 20 feet decent. You just go a little bit slower, pick a few more rows versus going faster and picking 2 less rows. Probably getting about the same done as if we had the 15-foot head. But this combine eats them up pretty good. Got to be careful on this turnaround down here. We got a washout down into the ditch. You can see there's a drowned out here. There's a few beans in here, but the machine got quiet. That's because not really getting much. It's throwing a few up in there, but and you can see now we're coming back up out of where they were drowned out. This section of the field's always pretty wet. Even with the dry summer, we did get a little bit of rain early in the spring. That's what made just enough puddles. Kind of stunted the beans. They still came up, but they didn't produce much right there. Not a huge area. Some tile would probably do pretty good out in this field. You can see here's another drowned out spot. There's actually no beans there, and then we get back into a few little short guys here. I know I'm getting close to the end of the field when I start hitting the ground outs. It's kind of a pocket between two stump ditches. Always ground outs. Then, like say, right where these beans end, there starts a washout. Don't want to put the combine in that. It gets pretty deep in the center. Let's see, where's it at? Right there. I don't know if you guys can tell, but we're going to actually pull up to that and then back up to turn around. That could cause some damage. You hit that going any kind of speed, you're not going to be in your seat anymore. And these guys are pretty short over here because we're in the washout area still. We'll grab them now. Got to drive it anyways. Might as well drive it with the head down and pick them up. Completely washed out here. There's no beans. No beans. No beans. We'll start back up here in a little bit. And there they are. This row's right along the ditch, so I'm going to try to avoid picking up any sticks. Looks like the last 4 rows right here. Oh. Picked up a slug of dirt. Like say, right along the ditch. Gonna end up getting uneven. Alright, I'm gonna get out and clear that out, and then I'll bring you guys back. Alright, got the combine going again. Actually had to go open up the rock trap on it. I never did find what I picked up that stopped it, but something actually stopped the feeder beater. But we got the rock trap open, cleaned everything we could out. There might have been a smaller rock or something hiding in there. But this is going to be the last row I'm doing tonight. Heading back towards the truck. The truck's going to be pretty full after this. Plenty for me to haul in the morning when the elevator opens. After I get back from duck hunting. And that's all for today. Unloading that last little bit. Like I say, truck is getting pretty full. Getting empty now. good load of beans. Be a good trip to town. And these pods are more of a recent thing. The dews started setting in, so they were shelling out harder. Anything below this last hopper full has a lot less pods in it than that. Alright, not exactly sure where I left off. I think I was finishing filling the truck up. But I took that load in already. This is another load. This is actually the last load of soybeans for 2023 harvest. But as soon as I get this hauled in, we got the combine switched over to corn. Probably pick a load of corn. Gotta wait. The elevator's not taking corn right now. They're full. So hopefully they get some corn hauled out of here. That way we can get our corn hauled in. Or we'll have to find another elevator to go to a little farther away. Alright. Made it to the elevator. Pulling around to the scale. Say this isn't going to be a very full load. I don't even think I'm half full because it's the last load of the year. Not even 30,000 pounds. Alright, got the last of those beans hauled in, so hopefully I can make a video out of what I had plus this. And that's about all I got, so don't forget to like and subscribe. Drop a comment, and as always, have a good one.